Hello and welcome everybody, what is going on? So, yeah, 2-1 loss at the Allianz Arena against Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final. Great. Today's match, honestly, I don't really know what to say. Because I didn't feel like we did that bad. I thought in general the team didn't do well. I thought individually we didn't do well, but as a team we did pretty solid. I thought we looked pretty solid. So let's get the positives out of the way, because there's a lot of positives. Well, a bunch of positives and a lot of negatives. So the positives. We scored a goal. Yay. Ribery, I mean, that kind of fits into negative as well. Ribery looked very, very good. I thought he was literally the only one creating today. I thought he was the only player today that actually really looked up for it. Now the negative being that he had the 2-0 at that time on his foot and just I don't even know what that was, to be totally honest. Yeah. Besides that, positives. Kimmich, good goal. Overall, very solid, I thought, as well. And I think the final positive for me was Tolisso. When he came on, he actually looked very, very good. He looked like he actually, he always has the drive to, go forward, to try and create something, to try and be involved in the play up front, and he really did. He looked very, very good when once he came on. That's about it from the positives. Again, I thought overall we looked very, very solid. I thought overall we contained them pretty well. Now, obviously, when you concede 2 goals, you can't really say, oh, we contained them really well. But I thought we actually did. I thought we actually contained them for the most part really, really well. I thought they didn't have a single chance besides the goal, which in of itself should tell you something. The negatives, though. Boy, where do we start? Let's start with the first 10 minutes. Robin injured. Boateng injured. That's 2 massive negatives. Boateng, I don't know, his injury looked more serious. Robin's injury didn't look as serious, so I'm thinking he might only be out for like 2 or 3 weeks. But Boateng's injury looked like a genuine, 6-7 weeks injury, or maybe even a month or 2 long injury. So for me, where we're at now for him personally is the World Cup. Negative. Real Madrid scored 2 goals away from home. The second goal especially just really annoys me. The second goal just really annoys me, because the whole match I was saying, why are we passing sideways? Why are we not taking the opportunity to go forward? Why are we doing this to ourselves? And then they score from us passing sideways. I thought that was pretty much our biggest weakness today. I thought while we looked very solid defensively, I thought there was a lot of just wasted movements, just a lot of wasted attacks, because we just didn't look good. We just I think all our front players looked bad today. The only one, Ribery, and that's a 35-year-old winger who is pretty much your best player on the pitch and the only attacking outlet you've had all game. That in of itself should tell you a lot. Now, besides that, again, they scored 2 goals. They didn't even play that good, but they still scored 2 goals, which just I was so confident. First half, we looked so solid, and we actually created a bunch of opportunities. Second half, we looked solid defensively, but we just didn't go forward. At that point in the second half, we just didn't go forward at all anymore. Like, we looked just non-existent, honestly. We looked like a team that that team that was up 6-0 or something, and that just didn't want to do anything. That just didn't want to score another goal. That just didn't want to even attempt to score another goal. Yeah, just poor. Now, the only good thing is that there is a second leg left to play. Well, the chances aren't really that high. No Robin. At least that's the assumption right now, that there is no Robin for that second leg. But yeah, no Robin for that game. And It's just frustrating. Like I said before the game, if we had lost, right, and we were the worst team, if we go out and we're the worst team, I wouldn't, I'd be like, you know what, fair play, we were the worst team. Today we weren't the worst team, we just weren't clinical. That's what really bothers me, that, we weren't the worst team, we just weren't clinical. And you can pretty much bet that's going to happen the same in the Bernabeu, that we were not going to be the worst team, we're probably going to play better than Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, but they're still going to get the goals. And that's the frustrating bit. That, like, if we can play good, today we weren't great, we weren't outstanding, we were just good overall. Real Madrid, they weren't really good either. Just a bunch of two teams, like I said, two teams that as a unit played pretty well, but individually was just terrible, honestly. So we're probably going to go to the Bernabeu, get a goal or two, and then last minute or so we're going to concede a goal. That's pretty much the mentality I'm going into that game. But there is still hope. There is still hope. I mean, I shouldn't be that negative. There is still moments there is still hope. There are still opportunities. There is still something we can do. What that something is, we'll see. But today really showed as well that lack of pace. Really, like, we had chances to counter. We had a lot of chance to counter today, and again, it was all through Ribery. That's literally all we had. Like, it was all through Ribery. It was all through him. Just shows you that that we need another winger. I wish Coleman, especially Coleman, for a match like this. Coleman's pace, Coleman's just brilliance this season. Can't be understated. He was just fantastic this season. So I wish him and Ribery were going to play today. Coleman on the right, Ribery on the left. I wish that was the case today, because I feel like Coleman would have been excellent today. Even Robin would have been excellent today. But we just didn't have that pace. Like Robin, that's the thing about him. It doesn't matter, like, if he's having a bad game, he'll still continue trying. Like, his first goal, his first thought is to go forward. So we really could have used that today. Like, a player really just wanting to go forward, but that was not the case. Lewandowski, I don't know what he was doing today. Muller, I don't know what he was doing today. James got the assist. So from that standpoint alone, I can't really fault him that much. But not his best game too. Yeah, that's pretty much it. 2-1 down, first leg at home. You expect to win at home, because especially when you're going away in the Champions League semi-final, you really need to win at home. We've got an uphill battle, but a battle it is, and we're going to take this battle to them. That's all there is. That's half-time, 2-1. Let's turn it around. I'm not that confident, but let's turn it around. Anyway, though, folks, I will see you guys next week. And until then, everyone, peace out and have a nice day. Bye.